The Mosaurus is a small species of prosauropod that has been around for a very long time. It's one of the earliest known Ingen clones, but this has never stopped it from being a victim of predators. The Colorado Dinosaur Preserve has a new guest, a large predator that we've covered beforehand, but I feel like needs its own video now. One of the strangest Carcharodontosaurids ever discovered. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce you to the Concavenator. This large basal theropod was alive during the early Cretaceous period and was one of the first Carcharodontosaurs that was truly an apex predator. But before we see what made it such a fearsome opponent, let us talk a little bit about its history, specifically at Ingen. Similar to the Ceratosaurus, Corythosaurus, and Spinosaurus, the Concavenator was an illegally cloned dinosaur. Only a year after it was discovered, there were rumors that Ingen had cloned one, and since then we know of at least 5 specimens that have made their appearance over the years. There was the prototype, which was the first one ever cloned, which we don't know the status of right now. There was one that Lockwood somehow acquired and put in his large mansion as a taxidermied puppet. There are the 2 that are in the Portuguese preserve, which we have covered previously, and then there was this one that appeared about 5 weeks ago in Nevada. This specimen has been nicknamed Terra and is the largest specimen we've found yet. The Mosaurus footage here was shot after she was moved to the Colorado Dinosaur Preserve for further research. Weighing a ton and being 28 feet long, this is no pushover of a dinosaur and is much larger than the previous estimates had put it. This puts the real-life Concavenator at about half the size of the Ingen variety. Another interesting thing about Terra here is that she seems to be a different variety of Concavenator than the ones we have previously seen. Having less muscular arms, more teeth, and a more well-defined head, it's thought that Terra is possibly a different species entirely to the Concavenators we've seen beforehand. Other Concavenators we've seen have also been tampered with in their DNA, to whereas Terra has a less tampered with genome, meaning she is closer to the real-life Concavenator than the ones we've seen before. Which begs the question of, is the real-life Concavenator as terrifying? Well, yes and no. Ingen has reportedly oversized a lot of their dinosaurs without actually tampering the genome, instead using steroids and other substances to make their dinosaurs larger, so it could possibly be a case of that, but we truly can never know. But we can learn a lot about this Concavenator through what we do have of it, specifically about its large sail on its back. Some people believe that, like the Acrocanthosaurus, the Concavenator's spines were muscular attachments so that its spine would be stronger, but why would it only have it on this one side? So that theory is kind of thrown out. But after filming the Mosaurus hunt, we now somewhat know why these spines were here, running. In a relatively short chase, the Concavenator has taken down the Mosaurus. The large sail on its back enabled it to turn at speeds that the Mosaurus could not handle. The Concavenator was the obvious victor. But that's all I have on the Concavenator. Thank you all for watching as always, and next time we're going to be returning back to the herbivores for at least a few more times. But remember, if something chases you, run.